Starting, I mean.
Ladies, quiet down or go into the room. Okay? Please?
Now. Alright, you ready?
Yes.
Yeah.
Alright, so welcome back, guys. We're here to talk about a few things. But before that, how was your guys' week? It's like 3 weeks.
3 weeks?
3 weeks.
Yeah, 3 weeks.
Oh, wow. We've been off for quite a while.
Yeah.
And
How you been?
Don't you have to have this mic?
Oh, yeah. Thanks, Jimmy. Thanks for the reminder. Pretty good. Things are kind of getting better. It was about 3 weeks ago that my mom accidentally stabbed her hand with, guess what?
A knife?
No.
Stove?
No, something like
Stabbed her knife?
Stabbed her hand.
Oh, with aloe vera? You can.
I wish you could. Just that, but
piece of glass.
that might have been good. No, it was with a toothpick.
Oh.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, apparently, like, she was cleaning the table, and the table has like an edge where she like put the toothpick upright, and she got a phone call, and like when you get a phone call, like
You just forget?
you forget.
Oh, no. Did she, like...
Dude, yeah,
slap?
exactly. Like, she said she just went like...
Like,
imagine that.
Up.
Well, the mic picked both of those, man.
Yeah.
You want to do it one more time for good measure?
Anyway, so how's your mom now?
Well, she got surgery.
She got surgery?
Yes, for that, because it was getting infected.
Oh.
Ouch.
Yeah, so it was getting infected. She got surgery. She was in the hospital for about a week. But, so it was like a process of recovery. You go to the hospital, you get a lot of drugs administered to you, the process.
The drugs.
Yeah.
But eventually, she was dispatched from the hospital. She's back home now. She's well.
It's good.
Yeah.
And
good.
her hand is healing because she got it was just a little hole from the toothpick.
No, puncture.
Yeah. But after surgery, it's like it goes all the way like up to like here.
Dude,
open it that far.
Yeah.
She should have gone sooner. She's got medication. It'd be easy. Unfortunately,
Yeah.
That's life though.
Yeah, it took like 2 days for the
Infection?
The infection took about 2 days. Oof. Yeah.
Dang.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
So did you go to ER kind of thing?
Well, I'm not sure if it was ER, but something like that. I wasn't there. I was. You guys look at me like you weren't there.
Good for your mom.
Yeah, dude.
Bro, that sucks.
Yeah, I was out of town. I was like.
Yeah. But here, so how are overall your week's getting better?
Yeah, it's getting better because we were a little worried there about the infection for a second, but it's like, all right, it's getting better.
All right, sweet. How about you, Jim?
I'm good. Yeah. Aside from the fact that my beard is getting to the point where I have to continually go like this, or it'll tickle at the bottom of my ear. It's so weird. Those feelings. It's just a guy feeling.
Being a man.
Do you feel that too sometimes, where it tickles you?
No, I haven't. I haven't felt any tickling yet.
Anyway,
I'll let you know, Jimmy. Like one of these days, I'll be like, "Yo, Jimmy, I feel like I'm gonna like call you out of nowhere. Like, yo, Jimmy, I have a tickling
Sensation.
tickling sensation."
Nah. Well, just been busy doing websites, busy doing photography, things like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, just working on websites and different things on. I also helped my wife's family move
Nice.
from here to 2 hours away to Ridgecrest.
Okay.
It was
Ridgecrest.
far, like going
Where's
towards the Death Valley.
Oh, yeah.
That sounds dangerous, bro.
Nah,
It's next to it. It's not Death Valley itself.
Oh, okay.
it's
like-
not Death Valley.
But they're getting there. See, they started like 2 hours away, and they're creeping to Death Valley.
It's like an hour and a half away.
It's like Coma Valley. Not Death.
Again, he's a doctor. So.
No.
Yeah, so I'm
Or
good.
she's
Yeah.
gonna be-
What about you, man?
Yeah, what about
It's
you?
been good. I'm on break. Talking about doctor stuff. Yeah. So, I finished my last block for the school year, and I got a little bit of time to do stuff. So, I'm finishing up or relearning some cardiology. Relearning Japanese. Ohayou gozaimasu. That kind of stuff.
You gonna say it loud?
Konnichiwa.
But yeah,
Alright,
how do I say that?
show us some Japanese. What you got?
I forgot most of it. Back just like
I could show you some Spanish.
日本語が勉強しました。
Oh,
勉強
bien?
しました Yeah, I'm relearning, so it's really rusty.
Yeah.
It's been good though. I've been really chill.
For how long did you study Japanese?
Before about a year, undergraduate school.
1 year.
Yeah, 1 year.
Okay.
A quarter.
For some reason, I thought you studied for like I don't know why I thought you studied for like 2 or 3 years
Oh,
Japanese.
dude, if I studied that much, I better have somebody show for it.
Yeah, because you were so into it. That's why like I remember like going to like your old house, right? Like
Is there writing?
yeah, and you'd always be like,
I think a weeb. Just
Anime.
yeah,
Anime.
exactly, bro. Dude, you were so into it. You would like go side by side like watching anime and like studying Japanese. Like you know, you were the whole package.
damn.
Made it easy.
I still am.
All right, show us your package. No, I'm just kidding.
But here, that's a good segue into the Johnny Depp Amber Heard trial. You guys, you guys hear they went for closing arguments already?
Yeah, it's finally done after like how long?
6 weeks?
6 weeks?
I think 6 weeks, yeah.
Dude, that's
Yeah, a while.
that's a long. I mean, it's a lot of money on the line.
Yeah, well,
50K,
that is a lot, yeah, but
50 mil.
Wait.
that's not what I'm saying. That's about right, but I'm saying is this. Johnny Depp, when he said, he's like, I don't care about money, I just want the truth to get out.
Is that what he said?
That's what he wants.
Real. That's good. Cause like, right now they're giving cases for the man to be able to defend themselves. Cause like, as Amber Heard is showing, her evidence is garbage.
Very poor, yeah. There's nothing there.
Her evidence is garbage.
It's like the poop that she left on the pillows.
Who?
On his pillowcase.
Who left it there?
Amber.
Amber Turd?
Amber Turd?
Shots fired. Those were horrible shots.
Oh
But
my
yeah.
gosh.
No, but yeah, even then, man, Johnny Depp's freaking lawyer, she went in on Amber Heard.
What's her name?
I forgot, dude.
I think her
Tell
name
me.
is like I want to
Something,
say
Vasquez?
oh yeah, Camille or
Miss Vasquez, I think. Yeah,
Miss Vasquez.
Camille Vasquez, got her right here.
oh
Mhm.
shit.
Yeah, Camille Vasquez. She went in on her, dude. She kept exposing her, telling her, hey, you're lying on this front, this front, this front. And what got me, what I thought was very telling, even before they got closing arguments, was how Amber Heard was completely trying to avoid saying, yeah, I donated money. She's saying, oh, I pledged it.
Oh, you saw
I
that
pledged
video?
it.
Yeah, that's so funny. Hey,
And she's like, no. They're different. Did you give money? She's like, oh, I pledged it.
I use pledge and donating synonymously.
And it's like, well, I don't. I'm like, oof.
That's a
That
straight
hurt.
hit.
She was cornering her, and she's
Yeah.
like, no.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
She was very tough on her, which is great.
Which
for
is
trying to-
good.
Yeah.
Like which is so funny. I wish I could pledge my light bill
That's my life.
or pledge my credit card bill. You know.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Have you ever asked the electric company? Maybe you can.
No, I just tell them I pledge it. I just tell them I pledge that I will repay it back. That's all I do.
That's how I do it. You don't do that way?
That's what you gotta do. What? You pledge your bills too?
Works out every time.
So you guys like
No, but
why pay? Pledge.
yeah, on a serious note, though, yeah, I think this is a fight for more like, men's rights. 'Cause
Yep.
right now we have a precedent set where it's believe the woman always, no matter
Mhm.
what. And I think it's very dangerous. I know I'm going completely against the Me Too movement, but Amber Heard is not a good example of what women want for the Me Too movement being believed because it's a complete sham and it's making them look bad.
Well, the thing is, like, there are women, and we can say that there are women that have been abused, and it is good for them to actually get justice.
Speak up, yeah.
You know, but for those manipulative and very abusive women to come up and say, "Oh, hey, I want to do this too. I want to be in the spotlight,"
No.
and they just come up and just do that.
Yeah.
This is what Amber Heard gets.
It's completely horrible. Yeah, it's completely horrible. And honestly, I'm glad that she's getting her comeuppance.
Yeah, and the issues with Hollywood marriages, they're big. Some of them are really big.
In terms of.
As in Johnny Depp does have fault in certain areas.
Oh yeah, dude.
In certain areas.
Neither
like,
one is a saint in this.
No, of course not. But hey, for her to actually say that she was abused.
Yeah.
That's what's on trial here.
That's crossing the line.
Dude, they have like the classic toxic relationship.
Oh man.
Like for those of you who are into like toxicity,
Or say
look no further. You know, Johnny Depp, Amber Heard.
That's the drama of the year this year.
Yeah, it was a good one, bro. It went on for a whole month, I think, right?
And a half.
A month and a half.
Both of that half. Dude.
They're still in deliberation as of right now.
Yep, jury's still out. What do you think's gonna happen?
Frick, man, I don't know. Like, I'm pretty sure it's really good on Johnny Depp's look because their lawyers were on point. His lawyer were on point and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
And
it was like jugular.
With all the evidence that they brought out, and Amber Heard's lawyers were like stumbling, man. They were trying so hard to defend her.
Yeah, and honestly, it was tough for them. I mean, they had much to work with. You can't even blame them, really.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, dude. I feel so sorry for them. Like, they didn't have a legit case. Like, what do you expect them to do?
And it's one of the things that it's so massive, this case, that it can either make a career or it can really damage you.
You can ruin it.
Yeah.
I think it might be damaging them very much because it was a horrible case for them to take.
Yeah, you really think it'll damage their career? Cause
I know they'll get more publicity.
yeah, they'll get
Definitely
more
it will, but they'll also be known as the guys who lost.
Yeah, but I mean,
Yeah.
the guys who lost like an unwinnable case, really. So
That was kind of unwinnable. But the thing is, like, there can be a point to where he loses because of the abusive relationship that they had synonymously.
Yeah.
You know, there was verbal abuse on his behalf because of he drank. He also did drugs and things like that.
I would say that, yeah. That's that fault.
He in deliberating that can actually be a fault against him, which could lead to him not winning the case, or not. How do you say this? Saying that you guys are both terrible. You know,
It is a jury trial, right?
this is a jury trial.
Yeah, I can go the way.
hey, is
I'm more leaning towards Johnny Depp though.
Same here.
can there be a tie?
No. There's no
Like
ties.
this is sports.
Yeah.
But
They go to overtime, okay? Hey, you guys hear though? Amber Heard got completely cut from Aquaman 2.
Oh yeah. I heard
oh,
about that.
Yeah, there's a petition, dude. I think it reached over like 4 million signings.
I don't remember if I
Wow.
signed it or not, but I probably did.
Yeah, it's freaking rough. Should be canceled.
I mean, that's $10 per ticket at minimum
wait, what ticket?
for Aquaman 2.
Oh, for the movie ticket.
Yeah, for the movie ticket, and for 4 million people to say no, I'm not gonna go and sign for this.
You know what?
You know, it's funny here. I got this other petition that's saying they want Camille Vasquez to replace Amber Heard.
Oh.
See, that would be cool.
Would you watch it?
Oh man,
I would watch it.
Probably would watch
Would you watch it?
I'd probably watch it.
Honestly, I haven't watched the first one.
I know, like, I'm exactly the same, bro. But like, if Camille was to like take the role, I'd definitely go watch it.
Oh, that's Camille. Oh,
Camille
she's
Vasquez, yeah, the
she's
lawyer.
the lawyer. I was
Yeah,
like,
she's a lawyer.
okay, I didn't know the
Johnny
name.
Lawyer. Imagine that.
Yeah.
That's so funny. No.
They talk about people getting canceled, but you guys hear about Ethan Klein? You guys know who he is? Ethan Klein? He's the guy from H3H3.
Oh yeah, yeah.
That dude's on a downward spiral right now.
Why?
He actually got banned for a week from YouTube for saying that he wants. He called for violence and quickly walked it back, saying that there was an NRA meeting, right?
Yeah.
That was taking place about a few days ago,
Uh-huh.
and he called for violence, saying someone should bomb that place.
Oh.
I mean, I get it. He's being satirical,
Yeah.
but even then, you can't really say that. Not on a platform that big.
How Like, she said it on YouTube, right?
Yeah, on YouTube. Yeah, they need to want that back in me a second.
How many followers was it? I mean, not that it matters, but
Was it
just
live?
just
Was it
imagine,
live?
Yeah.
If that was live, it's a lot of people were watching.
Yeah, definitely live.
Yeah,
Yeah, call for some other place. Yeah.
dude, that's crazy. I don't know, I forgot what I was gonna say. Sorry.
It's
guys.
funny too because even then later on that same clip, it's like, well, we should take a gun and shoot him in the air.
Oh yeah, no, I was gonna say that isn't it kind of ironic? It was he was saying for the NRA convention, right?
Yeah.
Which is for
National Rifle Association.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
crazy, right?
Yeah.
So it's a little bit ironic. I guess that's why he said it, right? That like they should bomb the place that's supporting arms.
Yeah,
I mean,
you're not
in what way?
That's very.
In what way? Yeah.
That's being a terrorist. To be honest, like
yeah,
if
you can't
if you're going
those
to
two, I think.
if you want to go bomb somewhere,
Mhm.
it's because you want to be malicious and you
Yeah.
want to create damages,
Yeah.
and that's illegal and that's not right. You know, you're not supposed to be doing that. People will come against if you come against someone and you want to plant a bomb or you want to do something, you better be prepared to get shot.
Yeah.
You better be
yeah,
prepared to
definitely.
die.
Yeah.
Because if you're trying to kill someone, they're gonna kill you back. They're gonna look to kill you back.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
Especially the NRA. What the frick?
yeah. Man, like it's crazy because it just ties into like a lot of things. Like, you know, we can talk about what's been going on lately with the shootings across the country.
Yeah.
There's been like 2 of them.
Most recently, yeah. Especially the more tragic one with the kids.
Which one was it?
They're both tragic, but there was a case in which you had this one I guess young youth like really new guy fresh out of high school, right?
18-year-old.
18-year-old, right? And he went and shot up a bunch of kids out of school, elementary school, in Texas.
Oh.
Yeah, it was very tragic.
How many people died?
And 14 kids and one teacher. Yeah.
That's crazy.
What tragic too is that teacher when
14
she
kids.
passed away. I think her husband passed away like a month after, or a few days after, heart attack. Yeah.
A heart attack?
He was so heartbroken about it.
Damn, that's
So now their kids have no parents. That's rough.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
It's crazy too.
A lot of tragedies, bro. It seems like we had a break over COVID.
Yeah.
We had a bit of a break without so many like shootings because there was no gatherings, but
Yes.
back to normal.
Is it the gatherings that are the problem?
No, not
I mean,
at all.
No.
It's always a human psyche. Like it's always about wanting something else that you don't have, or it's always missing something. Like for example, wanting something you don't have. Ukraine,
Mhm.
Russia, they're like, oh, you know what? We want this. We're taking it.
No, that's a
Yeah.
tough
Like-
case because I know there's some people who do want to be united again with Russia, so they have some kind of
The thing
dispute
is-
there.
But Ukraine did it and was wanting to be a sovereign nation.
Yeah.
You know, they have their own sovereignty.
I mean, just
You
because, well, I guess you would have to examine like how many people wanted to join back in Russia.
You know,
Yeah.
Because if you already have a independent country, and there's like a few, there's in every country there's always like an opposition, right?
Of course, yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't mean that like,
Majority, or
well, I mean, I guess that's just the lay of the land, you know. Like, you get a group together and they start revolution, and next thing you know, they can break away a piece of that country. That's just
and that's what they
that's
did
just
at the
nature, I guess.
That's what they did at the beginning. The ones that actually wanted to be the Ukrainians that actually wanted to become Russians, they were more a part of the eastern Ukraine, and that
Yeah,
automatically
that's right.
happened. You know, once they started invading.
yeah.
You know, that just continues to happen. But back to the shooting, it's just a problem with the heart and the mind. You know, like the morality of I'm shooting these kids because I want to. I'm shooting these kids because it makes me feel good. You know,
Here, I actually had a conversation with someone.
I'm saying this in the thought process of that person. I'm not saying
I
it
know,
about me.
I know, yeah.
Yeah.
And as if you were that person, you
Yeah.
know, you have this hatred or this despair about you that makes you just want to just do anything, you know.
And in that sense, like, when thinking about it that way, people could think of them as psychopaths. People think of them as that people are not they're not right in their own mind. But nowadays, people are saying like, "Hey, I want to be this way, and I'm right." What's the difference? But then again,
Wait.
The two.
Wait, who's saying that they want to think in that way and they're right?
Well, that's
I'm like
hypothetical.
I'm being around the bush.
Oh,
It's like transgenderism.
Transgenderism.
Being transgender.
Here, before we get to that,
That is actually really
before,
crazy.
that's on the list of today's topic. Before we get on that,
Hey, yo, I'm gonna have to let you finish, but
yeah,
Jimmy, how'd you get so sexy, dog?
Bro. What is that?
Sorry, moving on.
Thank you. Thank you.
here, I'll say so.
Appreciate it.
In light of the tragedy that happened in Texas, Canada has moved to stop the import, the selling, and the buying of firearms, handguns in particular. What's you guys take on that?
Yeah,
Trudeau.
Trudeau, yeah.
let me just castrate the ability to fight back.
Bro, those were some very ingenious words you used there, bro. When you said castrate. Did it?
Yeah.
And for some reason, it's still recording.
Leave it alone.
It's not recording.
It is. Look, it looks like it is, right?
Let's do it. All right, como.
Keep going. Okay. So, yeah. What were we saying?
We're back in.
Trudeau,
You
yeah,
saying-
for Trudeau, right?
Yeah. So.
Trudeau.
Castration.
So that it's like castrating the ability to fight back
Against who?
against anything that wants to come at them. So the
Come at me,
main
bro. Sorry.
the main reason why the Second Amendment was made was so that if there is such a government that wants to overtake them, the people can fight back.
Yeah. Here's the thing, though. That's the United States. That's not Canada.
And exactly.
In fact, I'm not sure Canada has any real rights towards firearms
Mm.
in their charter.
Well, I don't know that. Like, if that's the case, then they're not infringing on any one of those rights.
Yeah, which is why they can do it.
Exactly.
It's kind of an experiment too. And then they're really pushing it on our end to like, hey, we should ban guns after the tragedy. But I guess we'll be able to see what's the result watching Canada.
Thing is, I was hearing it before, from Punknet, that if in this situation with the Texas shooting with the kids, the police officers were supposed to be there on time, and they were blocking the border patrol agents from going in for some reason. I don't really know the real reasons for that, like the details for that, but like if the teachers were armed, they could have just like taken care of those situations.
That's a touchy subject right there.
It is very
teachers.
It is very touchy, but the thing is like, if you take away the arms from the people that are good, and leave the criminals to
with
firearms, because they're gonna get it illegally, whether you like it or not. You know.
Mm-hmm.
And look at the prohibition era when they banned alcohol.
Didn't work out. People started using moonshine, killing themselves with methanol.
Yeah, it's not gonna happen. You know, and the same thing with that happened. The same thing happened with marijuana recently.
You know
like
what?
they legalized that.
That is so interesting because like,
you know, and like the issue. To finish my thought.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
To finish my thought.
I'm not your thing.
If they ban firearms, the only way someone is gonna be able to get it is illegally, and the modern civilian will not be able to actually get it. Villains or people that have malicious intent will find a way and will get it, but the civilians won't be able to do it to defend themselves.
And I think that's a tough issue. Yeah.
Who are they supposed to believe in? The police? No, they defunded them, right? Remember that?
That's the issue too, right? They defund the police, then they blame the
Tell 'em,
police
Jimmy,
for
tell
not being
'em.
there on time.
Yeah, so that's the big issue. As you saw with the situation with in Texas, they were held back being held back for some reason.
Yeah, I need.
And then, does the shooter get held back? No. They're like, oh, can you wait a little bit? Let me just wait. Can you hold off on shooting us? You know, we have to do some legal paperwork and things like that for you to shoot us, things like that. You know, make sure that we're in the right. You know, okay.
Brother,
Yeah,
I'm gonna interrupt you real quick. I'm gonna have to play the devil's advocate.
All right.
So, what do you say? What did ye say to the families out there that's been affected by the
Gun shooting,
misuse of guns?
misuse.
What do you say to those people?
See, that's something that I can't really say anything to because they're in a tragedy. They have felt that tragedy, and I don't want that to happen to my family.
Same here.
You know, I wouldn't want that to happen. You know, I would feel for them. You know, I would want to say like I'm sorry for the tragedy that has happened. You know, and in all honesty, I wouldn't know what to say.
Yeah. What's your take?
Okay, my take is, well, I want us to like put ourselves in, you know, like this is just like a little exercise. Like, say, because we don't have family, I believe that.
Being children?
Well, we don't have family that have been victims of guns, right?
Mm-hmm.
But say, you know, think of like someone in your family that you wanted that to you wouldn't want that to happen to.
I have known some of my family that has experienced that, and unfortunately, he was involved in gang violence.
Yeah, but someone
But
innocent,
I have a
someone
point
that was
to this,
not.
I get that too. It's just
So
I don't. I know it sounds very very crass and mean, but I don't see there a point in taking one person's rights away because of a few bad actors.
And also, one thing I want to say to that as well, it's not the tool that does the crime, it's the person that does the crime. If you take away someone's guns, they're going to find something else to actually cut people up with. Or cut people up with, or to actually hurt people. There's always going to be a way. People throw rocks and rocks.
I've seen people use vehicles to kill people, run people over.
Mm-hmm. You're gonna. The only way to actually stop someone fully from doing evil is to, like, turn off their mind and not be able to think for themselves.
Okay, but if you think about it from that specific point, I'm just trying to address the specific point. Like, okay, a car, it's a tool that's for something else. A gun, has bullets meant to go into things.
Mm-hmm.
It's meant to let's go back to the foundation of the reason why we're supposed to actually have firearms, so that we can defend ourselves.
Yeah.
It's literally so we can defend ourselves, and that was the main reason. You know, to be on the offensive, people abuse it. You know, people abuse people abuse different kinds of liberties, and they abuse whether it's there's a word I'm looking for, but any type of liberty or any type of thing that you allow people to do, they will take it one step further. You know,
give an inch, take a mile.
Mm-hmm. Give them an inch, they'll take a mile.
So Albert, what's your take on it?
Yeah. So my take on it is
should there be a limit?
Limit everything. Make sure that they can't go out their houses. That they mask up. That they. Oh wait, we did that already.
Hot chef for the monkeypox. Your take though.
My take is we should have. What is this movie called? Where like one day a year.
The Purge.
The Purge.
Why is that?
My take is we should have one purge a year. Just one.
You know,
Right.
Just one. Just
what
kill
are
as
the
many-
odds?
just one.
What are the
Just
odds
kill
of
as
you
many people as want a
surviving?
year.
Just let all those sadistic people just go off. Just
What,
one
just,
day.
well, so you know, you got to defend yourself.
What are the
With
odds
what?
of you surviving?
Hey man, I got the master trainer of guns over here.
Not even close.
By the way, disclaimer, we have used guns before. We've gone to
Oh yeah, I
shooting range.
Firearms. They're really within their realm. What they're used for, they're definitely very fun
Mm-hmm.
to use and use them responsibly.
Yeah. So Juan is someone who that's his hobby, to use guns. I'm just trying to like give a little perspective, like background of kind of each of us, you know. I guess we should have done that at the beginning. I myself have historically, as far as I remember, like well, I have never used guns, and I remember always kind of being like thinking like, what's the point of it, you know? But there's so many things that here in America where everybody has different opinions about things and everybody has different hobbies, different lifestyles. You know, like we live in a different skin, so you really just have to respect the other person. And
That's always the desire, you know.
yeah, so my take on it is that we shouldn't ban guns, or you know, because it's in our constitution. Like this country we live in, that's what it is. We have guns for whatever reason it may be. It's in the constitution, and I don't think we should take them away. Unfortunate as it may be that some people use it for bad, I don't think we should take them away.
Okay.
Yeah. All right, hey guys. So
We're gonna continue with.
continue on here, guys. I got this. So I have this show I watched. Kind of like one of those like shows you watch but don't really tell too many people.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's called Paternity Court. I watch it.
Oh.
Fraternity
How do
court.
Yeah.
we transition from serious to funny?
Well, you got the court case, Johnny, and I got another court case here, man. I don't know what to tell you. So here's the whole thing. It's so bizarre, and you're kind of like, is this real? So this guy, right? He was in prison for 5 years, and then he lived on his life, and then he goes to court with this woman.
Uh-huh.
For the reason he went to court, I mean,
Uh-huh.
sorry, to jail,
Yeah.
was because this woman said he's your son, and you haven't paid child support in 3 years. He didn't show up to he didn't show up to that court hearing, which was states away because he couldn't make it because he was broke at that time.
Uh-huh.
So when they got him, imprisoned him 5 years,
5 years?
and we're here, and they're there to find out if he's actually the father.
Wow.
And tell me, he wasn't the father.
Here's the thing.
I want to hear it.
Here's the thing, dude. This guy seems so genuine, in my opinion. He's talking that, hey, I just want to figure this out. I know he's already 18. So basically, since then, after getting out of jail, he was paying payments. Child support. I mean, obviously, they see this as part of his check.
But is it his kid, though?
That's the thing. So here,
Ooh.
this woman, dude, since he didn't show up to the court hearing the first time around before going to jail,
Because he was in jail.
yeah, she said she found a way to get his DNA and prove that he is the father.
How did he get his DNA?
He was states away. Exactly. How did he get it? But she has paperwork saying, hey, I got it. But there's things missing.
Something sounds
There's
fishy.
things missing.
What
His
is
name, his social, where he lives. All it says is that there's a 99.7% chance that he is the father.
Wow.
That's ridiculous.
Okay.
Because she probably got the real fathers.
Exactly, dude. That's what I thought too. Here's what happens, dude. Here,
Wow.
What do you think?
Okay, we got some photos.
So look.
You guys think they look alike? Anyway.
Yeah, put him over my face as I'm laughing.
So here, the son is in the court, listening in on this. The mom and dad arguing, and a stepbrother to the dad's new family. The alleged dad, I mean.
Uh-huh. The stepbrother. Wait, repeat that one more time, please.
So the alleged half brother
Yeah.
is there with the dad, who's his actual father, because they corroborated that. And now they're disputing whether or not that lady's son is also his. Because he went to jail already for not paying child support.
Yeah.
Now, they get to the results.
And what
What
happened?
do you guys think? What do you guys think?
Is it a Maury kind of situation?
Yeah.
Oh
Basically.
my gosh! Handy
In the
Reeves.
case of this person, what do you guys think? Is he the father or not?
He is not the father. And she goes like running.
This is the cool part. In court, you can't run away.
No, you can't.
Dude is not the dad.
Oh
He's not the
my
dad?
This woman is doing
gosh.
5 years, dude.
5!
Because she
5 like Booker T!
Because she said, you're the father. Because they had a one-night stand.
That's the lesson for all the fellas out there. Be
Careful.
careful. Be careful.
Careful.
Be careful who you mess around with.
Don't stick.
5.
If you do mess around them, wear a condom.
Safety.
Wear a condom.
Not just for that, but for STIs.
1 year.
What?
5, dude.
5 years in jail.
2 years.
No.
Not 2 years.
Not 2.
3 years.
Not even.
Not 3.
No, not
4
even.
years.
You're getting warm.
5 years in prison?
Oh my gosh.
Like Booker T, 5-time champion, 5 years in jail.
Oh my god, dude,
What
that's
did,
insane.
what did he get off of this court case?
The truth. That's it.
That's it.
He asked for nothing but the truth.
That's it.
He just wanted to know the truth. That's what he wanted to know.
So you're what you're
He
saying
was,
is
he was mad. He was kind of like, she should go to jail or something for doing this to me.
so
Well, what? He should have pressed charges.
But here's the crazy part. Even after being confronted about the truth, she's like, I don't know any of that. That's gotta be lies.
typical.
Yeah, and then the judge asks her, the proof is here. Do you know who the real father is? She says she does. She's still in contact with him.
Who could it be?
They didn't say, all I know is that she does know who the real father is. But she pinned it on someone else. What's the point? Money. I think she wants two streams of income.
That's the issue of the abuse of a woman.
The system.
Abuse of a woman taking the fact that she's a woman and let me abuse it and say that I'm the one that was how do I say this? I'm the victim of the situation.
I would say this. There are things that men can do that women can't, and there are also that's where privilege. There's male privileges. There's also female privileges. There really is. There's certain things that guys cannot get away with that women do. There's things that guys can do that women can't do.
Like if a guy were to go and smack a girl's butt, that would be sexual harassment.
Other way around.
Other way around though.
Just keep it spicy in the workplace.
Hey.
Nah, I wouldn't say that.
I gotta defend
I
you,
know,
man.
right?
Married, bro.
Hey,
Gotta nine you.
hey, you gotta give props to that lady, bro. Like,
Why?
Why? I mean, she got money. She got money for how many years?
So the kid was done being, 18, until he's 18.
That's ridiculous.
Because he opened the case after he was 18. I don't know why, but it's how he did it.
I mean, at least he had like an idea, like, hey,
He got
this
closure.
this is my son. I want to make sure that he's actually okay.
Yeah, closure. That's a good part.
And he's not. I don't know. Like, how is he gonna feel about that? Like, I paid for you for a while.
Yeah.
It's like now that kid is his investment.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how he actually thought about it then after that, man. I'm curious. To know.
what's
It is tough.
No, I was just gonna ask the kid's name, but irrelevant.
Dylan or something like that? Dylan or something like that? I don't know.
You know whose fault it was?
Crazy,
The dad?
crazy woman's
No.
name.
The mom?
Not the woman. Not the guy who went to prison. It was the kid's fault.
For being born?
Yeah.
No. I think she planned it. I want him to be born, so I guess I'm on it.
Yep.
Nah,
The thing
bro.
is like
Nah.
that. I'm pretty sure that kid did
Wait,
not have a good life.
You're telling me it's best for children to not be born?
I think I think he's a selfish son
For being born?
because out of all the millions of sperms that were like swimming in there, he had to go and win. He's selfish.
Yeah. Definitely.
He had to get to the.
No, I remember when I was a sperm, I was selfish too.
I won though.
We all won. That's the best part.
Yep.
You guys seen Top Gun?
No.
Yeah.
Top Gun yet?
That was out of left field, but no, I haven't seen it.
I'll tell you why, because they were all the freaking Top Gunners of their class, and they brought them all together on Top Gun Maverick. Great movie.
Do you?
Serious?
Have you seen it yet?
No, I haven't seen it.
Pause.
Have you seen it?
Right, well, so, final thoughts, guys. What do you think about that case?
Which case?
Start with Amber Heard, then we'll go to Amber Heard, Johnny Depp, and then we'll go to that one case Tony filed, the father, on paternity court.
Well, just to say that Amber Heard and Johnny Depp trial it's the drama that's distracting everybody from something else that's happening.
Mm-hmm.
But you know, we don't know that.
I loved it. I loved every minute of it. I didn't want it to end.
I want it to end.
I think it's a great case.
I think it was like a roller coaster. It took us to like the different emotions, you know.
No.
Sometimes we were mad. Sometimes we were happy.
Well, I was always on Johnny's side.
Exactly. I stand for Johnny.
Right now I'm sitting for Johnny, but no less for Johnny.
Come on, for Johnny.
Oh, yeah, is he highly? No, thank you.
For Johnny.
Nah.
Oh, I like that. That's not like a
This for Johnny. So Johnny Depp. Pirates.
That's so good.
Anyway, here's what I'll say. My opinion about the whole case. Yeah, I think it's a great case for men's rights. I mean, the biggest thing I have to man in terms of his, let's say his reputation, being accused of something vile like she did to him, that tarnishes a man's record.
The thing
before
is that,
or after.
Yeah.
really being honest with you, if he comes out on top on this case, all of those businesses, all of those companies that fired him for this specific reason are gonna be embarrassed.
A ton.
They're gonna be embarrassed.
Not
for
even
what they
before then, right now, because I mean, he does have like the social. He has the internet on his side.
did. Oh, of course.
Dude, even if he loses, people are like, no, he lost. I don't know why, but
I'd watch his shows or his movies, whatever it comes out in.
to boost him up.
Yeah.
Same here.
Same here.
But yeah, that's my take on it.
Same
It's a
here.
good case for restoring some men's rights because right now men are just they're very weak in that area. They don't have any rights in terms of saying if someone chooses to say, hey, he did that to me, and we believe her. Without proof, without anything really. Now you keep your story straight.
Yeah. It's insane, man. It's insane, like the amount of things that women can get away with just by saying
spouse.
it, and like it's automatically true, right?
What about?
Like classically, like as a man, like we're like stronger and stuff. So it's like I kind of feel like it's all right, it's fine. Like we'll get over it, but. When it affects someone's like livelihood, like Johnny Depp, his image, his reputation, what he like worked his whole life to build up, torn down by his ex. I guess that's where it's like crossing the line, and it's a good thing that like something's being done about it, and we can change that perception that. That men are wrong automatically when the woman accuses him of something.
They're guilty before you can prove it and such.
Exactly. Thank you.
Let me throw you a Twilight Zone.
Right. Last
thought.
bit.
A quote? Let's go.
Twilight
Last
Zone
bit.
thought.
Oh, okay.
Like, what if there is a case between a transgender woman and a transgender male, and and the male says that they were abused
By the transgender woman?
Yeah. How does that? How do you think that would work?
That's one of those things that can happen in
That sounds like
Twilight show. Anyway, that's all we got, guys.
That's probably gonna
Yeah.
happen sometime.
We gotta shut it down, guys.
Yeah.
Alright.
Here, well, that's what I got for you guys today. Let us know what you think, comment, subscribe. Let us know what you think of these topics. Very inflammatory. Something's ridiculous. Let us know, guys. Later.